daily meditation. If anyone has any question, please feel free to unmute yourself just in the next 15 seconds. Otherwise, we'll move to the experience sharing portion. Okay, seems there is no question from anyone. So let us move more towards the experience sharing session. As since last couple of days, I had been preparing the background for experience sharing. Today, I am going to invite one dedicated person to share his experience with all of us. This person has been associated with Vihangam Yoga since almost last 11 to 12 years, and he got connected to Vihangam Yoga only in Singapore in, I think, 2010. And recently, since last few years, almost 5 to 6 years, his dedication towards Vihangam Yoga organization, towards Swamiji, and especially towards the meditation and taking care of lots of operational things here in Singapore, his contribution has been remarkable. May I invite Omji to come to this forum to unmute yourself and share some of your experiences just in a few minutes as per your own convenience. Omji, please.
Yes, Gurudev Sivaji, and good evening, everyone, those who have joined this session right now. So to start my experience, allow me to go back and recall my memory. For those who don't know about me, right, as was already told, I got initiated in Singapore. So basically, originally, I'm from India and start working in Singapore. So you can imagine when you go to the other country, you may face different kinds of challenges, right? You have a different culture set, different languages, different kind of people. And as per my work profile, I'm working as a customer support line, where everyday things are keep on changing, right? So not only changing, I would rather say is sometimes even more challenging too. So at one point of the time, I decided to go back India. That's all. I think working life in Singapore is just nice, and I decided to go back. On the time, I try to listen everyone, any event, as long as I'm free, I go and listen. In the same way, I got initiated by the Vihangam Yoga first level of meditation technique when Swamiji was in Singapore. So I say, let's try, let's do this also. So what happened by practicing this? Let me tell you, morning I don't have much time, but mostly I do practice evening after I finish work and come back. So by doing a regular meditation of this first stage in evening, believe me, no matter what situation was on the day, how tough was the day, but when I come back and I do practice, I've totally changed. The moment I come back home, practice meditation, I'm fully refreshed, fully reset. I also can say my day after work and when I go home is totally entirely different. I'm more energetic, I'm more positive. And over a period of time, I also see things automatically start changing surrounding me. The people sitting near my office, those who knew me, the customers, all start slowly. There were some changes. I didn't notice why this thing happened. But what I do, I only do my side. I put effort to do a regular meditation. This is what happened. And after that, I find no matter what situation is, what kind of the customer is, how tough situation, I still find is okay. I can manage, no problem. And believe me, sometimes when my boss also try to, okay, you go and talk, just settle. That's all. So, I mean, it could be any situation. As long as you comfortable, you can find them. You will be more positive, more energetic. So I would say the meditation technique, what we are practicing here, do a regular. It will refine your taste. It will make you more alert. It will make you more confident. So please do it regularly. This is all about for now. Thank you, Subhashji.
Thank you very much, Omji. Just a couple of lines I would like to add here. If I put myself in your shoes, the kind of job you're doing where you have to roam around in the Singapore to provide your services on behalf of your company. I think even during COVID time also, you were the one who was moving a lot, I think, in terms of as an essential service provider. And I'm sure whenever you have been meeting all different kinds of people, most of them maybe you don't know, you just know the company where you are going, but you are meeting so many different kind of people at all different time points, and their requirements is only when they are in problem and you are reaching out to them to provide your service as a solution, immediate solution, because most of these things are related with the machines, right? So and I think what I see, what you mentioned just right now, when you meet those people are already in problem. Those people might have been irritated. Those people might have been angry or something like that. And you are going and facing them. You have to be calm. You have to be patient. You have to be smiling. And you have to talk to them nicely. And you still have to provide your best solution. And of course, after all these things, what could happen with one person, I can imagine, I mean, virtually itself. But the one thing which you mentioned, when you return back to home after all of your job done, finished, and then you get freshen up and do meditation, the incredible experience what you have, you get fresh more after meditation. This is something which is so nice to hear, in fact. But that means this has been, the Vihangam meditation has been working for you as a remedy, as a tool to provide you as much as relaxation as possible, leaving everything behind, and you become so fresh just after 10 minutes meditation. And I think that would be the one of the reason why there could have been many changes physically, facial expressions, facial brightness, and all those kind of things, which probably people around you would have noticed when you met them later on after some time point. So thank you very much, Omji, sharing your views and sharing your all the experiences in a very short time period, which I think I'm sure would encourage many more people. Just quickly, if you want to close it out by mentioning a couple of one or more two things to all the listeners right now.
Just to tell you one more thing, I mean, basically what happened is, I mean, is for it apply for everyone, right? Sometimes what situation you are not stable. But what I notice, I mean, when I do meditation, either I can't meditation, or when I'm doing meditation, my mind automatically go to the find solution, and something trigger on my mind also. This also I notice. I mean, it's very interesting. I mean, right?
So I think I can very well recognize what you are saying. So I think there have been many other practitioners. I would like to quote here another name, Chandanji, who have been telling me all the time, so Subhashji, whenever I'm reading Swarved or when I'm meditating, he is also in solution providing in IT system. He has to find lots of different kind of coding and decoding and all different kind of solutions. So he has been always telling, like what I think Omji you are mentioning, that you get lots of variation in ideas also at the time when you are in a meditative state, although it is not always encouraging to move around here and there, but still even during meditation time you get lots of solutions of your problems. I think it's one of the activity which probably has provided you a lot of support even for your job. So thank you very much, Omji, sharing your point of view. Thank you. And likewise,